Hey guys, it's Alice. So I decided to start making videos again, kind of more for myself just because I really enjoy documenting my life and looking back on it later and stuff. So I just wanted to start off with, I don't know, just kind of I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. Kind of for my friends, kind of for me to look back on. Just kind of explaining why I'm a Christian and why I love going to church and stuff, because I think some people don't really get it. Which is, yeah, I get that, because I didn't get it at first too. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go into that and explain it. So my story kind of starts like everyone else's. I was forced to go to church for a really long time and I really hated it. And then we started going to this is not straight. Now that I'm looking at it, there we go. We started going to this really awesome church and I started making friends and I started going for my friends. I wasn't really going for the spiritual aspect of it, but I did not plan this at all, so it's gonna be all over the place. I started kind of listening to the messages and I realized every single week how much they applied to me in my life. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll start doing these things, following Jesus, maybe trying to do these things that my pastor's talking about and see how it works out for me. So I did, because middle school, before I started really getting to church, I was really rude and bratty and selfish and I just thought about myself all the time. And then I was like, hey, this whole Christian thing is about not thinking about yourself, so maybe I should try that out or something. And so I started trying that out and I just thinking about others and helping others really started making me feel better as a person. I felt better about myself. I liked myself more, I liked life more. And yeah, and people were like, hey, you're getting really nice recently, what's wrong with you? What did you do? And so yeah, I just I started doing it. I enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get baptized and I'm just gonna follow Jesus now. Obviously he's real. The stuff that they're talking about on Sundays when I apply it to my life is making my life better. So I got baptized and everything was all chill and awesome. And then freshman year, things weren't the greatest. I felt I didn't really have, I started going to a new school and I didn't know anybody. I didn't make any friends. I hated my classes. I just hated waking up in the morning. I kind of stopped going to church a little bit and I was like, why does life suck so much? God, where are you? And then one weekend in November, it was just so bad and I was like, I need to do something about this. So I was like, I'm going to transfer schools next month. I just can't stay at the school anymore, which is funny because it was a Christian school, but I just I hated it so much there. And over winter break, I went to a winter retreat with my church and I opened up about everything that was going on, and it just felt so good to talk about it and have people there for me. And I really missed that community, so I was like, I'm gonna get back into this. And I started going a lot. I go every Sunday morning, I go every Sunday night, most Thursday nights, and I was really enjoying it. Same old thing. A lot of time goes by. I get to last December, which would have been a winter break of junior year for me, and again I'm kind of not really into the whole God thing again. I'm maybe I want to do other stuff with my life and with my time. So I started putting that into people, and again life starts sucking a lot. I'm oh, maybe there's a cycle. I see some, what's the word I'm looking for? And yeah, so I decided to go to winter retreat again, and it was crazy. I'm not gonna get into the entire thing, but this lady changed my life. It was literally 30 minutes and it changed my life. And God became yeah, I like following God's, like God came like real to me. I was like, he's here with me and he loves me. And so I was like, you know what, Jesus, I'm gonna go like all in, like I'm gonna give everything to you. So everything that I know I shouldn't have been doing the last couple of months, like I'm gonna drop that like real quick, and like I'm gonna just do everything for you. And then like once I did that, like the freedom and like the love and happiness that came with that was just like so rad, you know what I'm saying? Man, that was whack. And now life is so awesome, and like every day, like the more I give, like the more opportunities and like joy that comes into my life. And like when I push back a little bit, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to church, I don't want to spend time alone with God today, like that's when like things start getting like lonely and like sucking again. And I'm like, because like God knows what's best for me, and like he loves me, and so like when I like love him and I give everything to him, he's like, yo, I'm gonna do the same back to you, but like times 20, you know what I'm saying? And now I have like the best friends in the entire world. Like I go to an awesome school, and I have an awesome church and an awesome life, and like everything is just so awesome all the time. And I'm not saying like if you give your life to Jesus it's gonna be awesome like that second, because like it took a while, like freshman year when I started getting back into things, to like really get into it and like really give everything over. It's not just like 5 seconds and suddenly your life is like better, but like it does get better, and like you know that somebody's with you in your rough times. And like just the opportunities and like the friends I've gotten out of church like are incredible, and like I thank God for that. But, like let's say God wasn't real, like even that alone is just awesome. And like God being there with all of us is like awesome. It's just like all around awesome. 10 out of 10, we definitely recommend. I also want to start doing this again because I just love talking to myself. I thought, you know what, I should record this, put it out in the world, so if people want to listen to me, they can listen to me, but if they don't, they literally don't have to. Well, anyway, I think that's it. Like I don't even know if there's a point to all this, but like I just want to say like God's good. So like if you know me and you want to join me at church, like pull up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's so awesome. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you had to get something out of this little video I'm posting right now, it's that like Jesus makes your life awesome. Yeah, that's really it. Wow, my brows are big today. We got some big boys. I drank coffee before this too, so anyway, thanks for watching if you got through this whole thing. Hopefully I'll see you next week.